Arsenal threw away another 2-goal lead to draw 2-2 with West Ham on Sunday and prompt further questions over the Premier League's leaders' title bid. The 22-time Grand Slam winner Rafael Nadal said that he will miss the Barcelona Open, leaving him without another clay court tournament to prepare for the French Open as he is not fully recovered from a left hip flexor injury. River Plate extending their winning run over Argentina Liga professionals to 7 matches and tightened their grip on top spot in the table after beating Newell's Old Boys at Rosario. Freeburg. And De'Aaron Fox scored 38 points in his long-awaited playoff debut, and the Sacramento Kings celebrated their return to the postseason after a record 16-year drought by beating the defending champions Golden State Warriors 126-123. While you are watching Republic TV, we slip into a very short break. On the other side, we bring you the latest from Prayagraj, where internet suspension has been extended for 2 more days. And Sachin Pilot's mega show of strength in Jaipur today, as the Congress is yet to find a resolution to this revolt.
Today we recall the patriotism of those brave service officers, police persons, civilians who rubbed their shoulders to defeat terrorism at Mumbai, and the patriotic fervor that was generated by them, I think, has generated a new kind of nationalism amongst the citizens of our country.
Mediation will work when there is uncertainty of winning by any one party. इसलिए जो judgment आया यही सबसे उत्तम है. This puts an end to the whole issue.
Assertive 1% that wants to open the wounds again. They do not operate only by the verdict of the court.
How tough is it for a sportsman or an athlete to get out of this phase and emerge victorious eventually?
The contest between the ball and a bat, I think whether it's the World Cup final or it's any other game, I know it's difficult. It's difficult to accept that it's another game of cricket, but that is how a sportsman needs to think, and that is how I prepared myself. Because ultimately, whether it's the World Cup final or it's the first game of the World Cup, the contest is not the World Cup final. The contest is between the bowler and a batsman. So ultimately, I have to beat the next ball which I end up playing, and I've got to do the best of my whatever I could of the next particular delivery. So that is how I approach both the World Cup finals. Rather than thinking about the platform, rather than thinking about the occasion, it is about just watching the ball and reacting to it.
What is most fundamentally important to us as a narrative for the next 5 years?
There can only be one narrative. There can only be one way forward, and that is development. Where a young democracy breathes, that we also celebrate on this journey of development, where we can actually lead change, not only for our countrymen and women, but also for the world.
The throne of the leadership I confer to Prime Minister Modi of India.
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी G20 इवेंट के दौरान नेताओं के साथ द्विपक्षीय बैठक करेंगे.
Welcome back. You are watching Republic TV. Now, India's biggest news event is back. The third edition of the Republic Summit will be held in the national capital this month. The biggest names, the biggest newsmakers and the biggest agents of change and transformation in India will be at the Republic Summit once again. So stand by for what will be by far India's biggest news event by miles. Now, India's transformation is for us to celebrate together, to take pride in it together. What does this time of transformation mean to you? Tell us what this transformation means to you and send us your video on it via WhatsApp on 730-443-4381. The most compelling responses will get in-house seats to India's biggest news event, the Republic Summit. Join us in celebrating this time of transformation.
ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನವರು ಕೆಲವು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ನಾಯಕರನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿರಬಹುದು, ಆದರೆ ಕೆಳ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ವೋಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕೇ ಇವತ್ತು ಕಿತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದು ಅರಿವಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮದೇನು ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾದ ಬಹುಮತ ಸಾಧನೆ ಆಗಬೇಕನ್ನುವಂಥ ಗುರಿ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿಯೂ ಅದು ಆಗೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾದಂಥ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ನನಗಿದೆ.
ಜಗದೀಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಕೇವಲ ಕೆಲವೇ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ನನ್ನ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೊರದಬ್ಬಿದ್ರು, ಹಿರಿಯ ನಾಯಕರನ್ನ ಕಡೆಗಣಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನೇ ಇದ್ದೆ,
ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಪಕ್ಷ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋದಾಗ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಕಾರಣ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಭಾರತೀಯ ಜನತಾ ಪಕ್ಷ ಜಗದೀಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಕಂಡಿದೆ. ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನಗಳು ಕೊಡುವ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಗೌರವಯುತವಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕಂಡಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡನೇ ಮಾತಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಳೆದ 25 ವರ್ಷದ ಅವರ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಜನತಾ ಪಕ್ಷವೇ ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಪಾತ್ರ ವಹಿಸಿದೆ. 25 ವರ್ಷ ಬೆಳೆಸಿರುವಂಥ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಜನತಾ ಪಕ್ಷ ಈ ಕಡೆಗಣಿಸೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಷಡ್ಯಂತ್ರ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ವರಿಷ್ಠರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಇದೊಂದು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಪಕ್ಷ ಇರೋದರಿಂದ ಕೆಲವು ಕೇಂದ್ರಿತವಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಪ್ರಮುಖರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಒಬ್ಬರಿದ್ದರು, ಮೊನ್ನೆವರೆಗೂ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ದರು, ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದರು, ಕೋರ್ ಕಮಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದರು. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅದು ಕೇಂದ್ರೀಕೃತವಾಗಿದೆ, ಷಡ್ಯಂತ್ರ ಇವೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಸತ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ದೂರು. ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ನೆಪ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಭಾರತೀಯ ಜನತಾ ಪಕ್ಷ ನಾನು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದಂತೆ.
All right, so that of course is the Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai speaking on behalf of the BJP. This is the first reaction that we are getting from the top leadership of the state BJP, which says that Jagdish Shettar had appeared to at least be all right with the fact that he was not going to be given a ticket by the BJP, and they essentially see this as a knee-jerk reaction that came in much later. Do remember that Jagdish Shettar hit out at the BJP, saying that despite his winnability and despite being a loyalist of the BJP, he was denied a ticket. First reactions over there coming in from the Chief Minister of Karnataka over there. B.S. Yadurappa also reacted earlier, extremely angry reaction that came in earlier with the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Jagdish Shettar, joining the Congress. Let's also listen in to comments that we are getting from the senior leadership of the Congress party. Randeep Singh Surjewala spoke to the media a short while ago.
One thing is clear, that BJP has put the entire Lingayat leadership of the state in deep freezer. BJP is disrespecting Lingayat community. It also includes Yadurappa ji, whose statements nowadays are prepared by ED and income tax against his own will. And we all know how he is being humiliated and sidestepped, that he has to now serve under Shobha Karandaje as a member of their committee. So there is no role and responsibility. Lakshman Swadi Sahab, whether Jagdish Shettar Sahab, whether even Mr. Yadurappa and all other leadership of the Lingayat community is being deliberately humiliated. There is
ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಮುಂದಿದೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ವಿಭಜನೆ ಆದಾಗ ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಇಂದಿರಾ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಂದಂಥ ದೇವರಾಜ್ ಅರಸು ಅವರನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುವಂಥ ರೀತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಥ್ರೋ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಅವಮಾನಿತರು ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥ ದೇವರಾಜ್ ಅಂತ ಧೀಮಂತ ನಾಯಕನ ಅವಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷ.
Party will not win, and in fact he believes that Jagdish Shettar will be used by the Congress party.
ವೀರೇಂದ್ರ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ರನ್ನು ಅವಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷ. ಹಲವಾರು ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದು ಜಗದೀಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟರ್ ಅವರು ಯಾಕೆ ಸೇರಿದ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಏನೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಇವತ್ತು ಅವ್ರು ಸೇರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತಿನಿಂದ ಆ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಯಕರು, ನಿಜವಾದ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಯಕರು, ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು ಅವರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸಂಘಟಿತವಾಗಿ ಹೊಸ ನಾಯಕತ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ ಆ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರೇ ಇದ್ವಿ. ನನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಒಬ್ಬ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತನೇ. ಯಾರೋ ನಮಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋದಾಗ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಹೊಸ ನಾಯಕತ್ವ ಬಂತು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಹೊಸ ನಾಯಕತ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ದಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಖಂಡಿತ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಬಹುಮತ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಹೊಸ ನಾಯಕತ್ವ ಕೂಡ ಬರ್ತದೆ.
So Baswaraj Bommai over there, of course, saying that the BJP will be able to counter the effects of Jagdish Shettar leaving for the Congress party. Let's listen in to more comments that we have been getting in. This is the Karnataka in charge of the Congress party, D.K. Shivakumar.
Including Yediyurappa, Shettar, Saudi, all of them have been humiliated, hurt. How they supported Congress party at the time of S.M. Krishnaji. The entire Lingayat community will support the Congress party.
कर्नाटक है, बाद में बात करूंगा मैं। आप देखता है, ठीक है, देखेंगे। देखिए, एक नए हमारे को एक सीनियर लीडर हमारे को बीजेपी से अपने स्वाभिमान को जब धक्का हुआ तो वो आ गए हैं, तो उनका स्वागत मैं कर रहा हूं और उनके आने से कांग्रेस को बहुत बड़ा फायदा होगा। और उनके पीरियड में उन्होंने विरोध यानी अपोजिशन पार्टी के लीडर के रूप में, उन्होंने अपने चीफ मिनिस्टर के रूप में, मिनिस्टर के रूप में, जनता पार्टी के, बीजेपी के अध्यक्ष के रूप में हर इसमें उन्होंने काम किया। ऐसे व्यक्ति जब हमसे जुड़ जाते हैं तो नेचुरली और भी शक्ति हमको मिलती है। और इसीलिए जगदीश शेट्टार साहब को और हमारे जो पाटिल साहब है, उनको दोनों को मैं स्वागत करता हूँ।
All right, let's go across to Prajwal right now. He's reporting on this from Bengaluru. Prajwal, we just had the first reaction come in from Baswaraj Bommai, who seemed to suggest that, he believes that the Congress party will use Jagdish Shettar, and also, talking about the fact that the BJP and he himself will go back to his constituency and try to convey that the BJP does have, the best interests of everybody at heart.
So saw that Chief Minister Baswaraj Bommai earlier was stating that now the senior leaders of the party should make way for the new age, because this is the time to hand over the baton, and there will be a shift in power as well, is what Chief Minister Baswaraj Bommai was stating here. So all said and done, we will also need to go ahead and understand the fact that the Chief Minister making this statement is also something important, because the entire BJP unit and the BJP cadre are shaken up in the Hubli-Dharwad regions as well, and this is something which Chief Minister Baswaraj Bommai is going ahead and doing. And now also there is a visit of Chief Minister Baswaraj Bommai which will be scheduled to Hubli-Dharwad along with B.S. Yediyurappa to make sure that they go ahead and consolidate the position, but at the same point of time they put in, they put in a word, they go ahead and give it stating that all said and done, no matter. Yeah.
Prajwal, I just want to ask you, what's happening behind? Yes. There appear to be a large number of security forces over there. I think it's the Karnataka police that's there in large numbers. What is this?
Now these are visuals from the Malleshwaram Assembly constituency where the BJP candidate Dr. C.N. Ashwath Narayan is going ahead and filing his nominations. Therefore, thousands of his supporters have gathered out here in Malleshwaram, and they are waiting for him to go ahead and file his nominations. He's just reached the office and he's also submitting his nominations to the returning officer and to the BLO as well in Malleshwaram Assembly constituency right now. And these are visuals from the Malleshwaram 18th cross where thousands and thousands of supporters have come out and expressed their support for Ashwath Narayan, where he's going ahead to file his nomination as well. So these are the visuals that you are seeing on our screens too, and within a short while from now, Dr. Ashwath Narayan will be out after filing his nominations too. So there was a rally which was held for over 1 to 1.5 kilometers from the Circle Marama Temple towards the BWSSB office where the EC office is, where he's gone ahead and he's filing his nomination. Now we are also getting to learn the fact that he's finally gone ahead and filed his nominations. It was a very simple, it was a very simple entry by Dr. Ashwath Narayan here because he was not accompanied by any leaders of the party, and he chose to keep it like that, stating that the leaders will have to be busy with other work as well. So therefore now all said and done, he's gone ahead to file his nominations. So these are the visuals that you were watching on our screens, Nupur.
All right. Thank you very much, Prajwal, for bringing us the latest on that. So, of course, as Prajwal is pointing out, the BJP going back to the drawing table to be able to understand how do they take this on and forward in terms of Jagdish Shettar leaving the BJP. Now, in the aftermath of the Prayagraj double murder, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has held a key meeting at his residence. The DGP as well as other top officials were present at the meeting. The meeting went on for about 40 minutes. Heavy police forces have been deployed, and internet suspension, of course, is continuing for the next 2 days in Prayagraj. Now, this comes after the gangster politician Atiq Ahmed and his brother Ashraf were shot dead in front of full media the previous night. Prohibitory orders under Section 144 have also been issued in all districts of Uttar Pradesh to prevent any untoward incident. So the security overhaul continuing. We are given to understand that the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh has held a meeting with the police as well as other senior security officials to get a sense of what's happening on the ground. We are told that Section 144 has also been put in place in several areas. Harsha is reporting live from Lucknow on this. Harsha, give us an overview of the security arrangements in place.
Yes, Nupur. Now, right now I'm standing outside CM residence. Let me show you the visuals as just now, just 5 minutes before only, DGP and the Special DG Law and Order and Sanjay Prasad PS Home has already left from the residence of CM Yogi Adityanath because they were here for more than 40 minutes. A meeting took place here at the residence of CM Yogi Adityanath. As we already know that CM's today entire meetings have been shifted to his residence only. CM today also is not stepping out of his residence. So to brief him about the entire situation all over the state, across situation about law and order and about the peace which has been maintained in the entire state was briefed to UPCM Yogi Adityanath. We have already seen that Section 144 has been imposed in Prayagraj, Kanpur, Etawah, and at many places also. Till now, internet is suspended in Prayagraj, and today also internet will remain suspended. What police sources are confirming us till now, internet has not been restored. If we talk about Lucknow, if we talk about the nearby areas of Lucknow, here also to maintain law and order situation, the police is on high alert. High security forces have been deployed, but CM is monitoring each and everything regarding in context to law and order situation in Uttar Pradesh himself by being at his residence only, and that was the reason that DGP, PS Home and Special DG Law and Order, all three came here. They were here for 40 minutes. They briefed CM Yogi Adityanath about each and every situation because yesterday also CM was keeping a close watch in the the entire situation in Prayagraj till the mortal remains were not buried of Atiq and Ashraf in the burial ground in Kasari Masari area of Prayagraj. Till the time DG and the special DG both were in their offices only monitoring the entire situation. And now in morning hours also they briefed CM about the entire situation in the across the state, because till now RAF, CRPF forces are deployed at various locations in Prayagraj because the three shooters are in judicial custody. Not only this, they are being interrogated by Prayagraj police, and UPSTF has also stepped in the interrogation with these three shooters. So right now the investigation is one thing which police is literally doing right now to build the bridge between all these three shooters, how they came, what was their motive, what was the reason, who hatched this entire plan, how they got sophisticated Turkey-made weapon which is banned in India. This weapon is banned in India. How this weapon was smuggled, from where they received this weapon. So these entire things are the investigation point of view. The entire procedure is already going on, but right now showing you the visuals as we can clearly see that security officials, security personnel are deployed outside CM residence, and now also the ministers and leaders of BJP has been asked not to speak to media or give any official statement. Until now we have also not been confirmed that there will be any briefing from the side of police or not. What we are learning is that till now there is no briefing from the side of police, Nupur, and right now the meeting which took place at the residence of CM Yogi Adityanath with the officials, that has also concluded. Back to you, Nupur.
All right, thank you very much, Harsha, for joining us and bringing us all those details. All right, so as Harsha is pointing out, of course, we are given to understand that the security situation appears to be quite under control as far as Prayagraj is concerned. The Chief Minister did have a meeting with the top officials of the police and internet suspension will continue. Karnataka's Congress President D.K. Shivakumar gave the B form to Jagdish Shettar ahead of his nomination for the assembly elections. The former Karnataka Chief Minister joined the Congress today, a day after he quit the BJP. The Karnataka Congress MLA Priyank Kharge stated that Jagdish Shettar has quite an exuberant experience in active politics and he has been an anchor for the BJP in not only the region but the entire state. He added that the way he has been ill-treated by the BJP has not gone down well with his community and himself, and that Shettar will strengthen the Congress party. The National Commission for Protection of Child Rights has moved the Supreme Court against legal recognition for same-sex marriage and told the SC that the adoption of children should not be allowed by the same-sex couples. The tussle between the DMK-led Tamil Nadu government and the BJP state president K. Annamalai has escalated. Responding to Stalin government's legal notice, Annamalai has said that he is ready for any legal action. The CBI has arrested TMC MLA Jiban Kishan Saha in connection with the teachers' recruitment scam after being questioned for 65 hours by the Central Probe Agency. West Bengal BJP President Ashokanta Majumdar, in an exclusive conversation with the Republic, responded to TMC MLA Jiban Krishna Saha's arrest and stated that more TMC ministers will be exposed and soon their government will collapse.
मुझे आने का सौभाग्य मिला और आप सब लोगों के दर्शन करने का मुझे सौभाग्य मिला। मैं इसके लिए बहुत अपने आप को खुशनसीब मानता हूँ। साथियों, नौजवान दोस्तों, माताओं, बहनों, आदरणीय बुजुर्गों, आज इस मंच से जो श्री आशीर्वाद आप लोगों को मिला है, संत महात्माओं का आपको आशीर्वाद मिला है, उद्बोधन मिला है, और मैं समझता हूं इस हवन से जो शुद्धि हुई है, जो पुण्य का काम हम लोगों ने किया है, उससे आने वाले समय में इस क्षेत्र को, इलाके को, समाज को, प्रदेश को, देश को तरक्की मिलेगी, शांति मिलेगी, उन्नति मिलेगी, प्रसिद्धि मिलेगी। और मैं ऐसा मानता हूं दोस्तों, साथियों, हमारे संस्कार, हमारी आस्था, हमारा इतिहास, हमारी संस्कृति, हमारे पारिवारिक परवरिश में जो हम लोगों को देखने सुनने को मिला, वो हमारे देश की, प्रदेश की, समाज की सबसे बड़ी ताकत है। आज हजारों हजार लोग यहाँ पर आए हैं, किसी के बुलावे पे नहीं आए हैं। ये आस्था का प्रतीक है। सारी जाति बिरादरी के लोग मिलकर आज अपनी शुद्धि के लिए हवन कर रहे हैं, मन की शांति के लिए कर रहे हैं। पुण्य के काम, दान के काम, बुजुर्गों के संग सेवा करने का काम, ये हमारी धरोहर है, ये हमारी पहचान है। हमें फक्र है इस पहचान के ऊपर। मैं नौजवान साथियों से बोलना चाहता हूं, जितना भी हम जीवन में आगे बढ़े, पढ़ें लिखें, आर्थिक विकास हो, सोच में बदलाव हो, लेकिन याद रखना, वो वृक्ष बड़ा होता है, वो पेड़ लंबा जाता है ऊपर जिसकी जड़ें मजबूत होती हैं। अगर हम लोग अपने इतिहास को भूल जाएं, अपने परिवार समाज को भूल जाएं, गांव ढाड़ी जहां से हम निकल कर आए हैं, उनकी अवमानना करें, उनको मान सम्मान ना दें। अक्सर देखा है व्यक्ति जो धन प्राप्ति कर लेता है, सत्ता प्राप्ति कर लेता है, तो पीछे मुड़कर देखता नहीं। कुछ ऐसे लोग जो भूल जाते हैं, जब उनको देश में, प्रदेश में, समाज में बहुत बड़े वो हम बन जाते हैं, तो अक्सर होता है, ये इंसान की प्रवृत्ति कि वो पीछे मुड़कर देखना भूल जाता है। इसलिए हमेशा हम कौन हैं, कहां से निकल कर आए हैं, किन लोगों ने हमको बचपन में वो मूल्य दिए, वो ताकत दी, वो आशीर्वाद दिया, जिसकी बदौलत हम पढ़े लिखे, पदों पर आए, धंधा किया, बिजनेस किया, फिर अपना नाम कमाया। लेकिन हमेशा अपनी जड़ों को याद रखना चाहिए। आज इस मंच पर मैंने बहुत दिन के बाद देखा, हमारे पूर्व चेयरमैन बद्री सैनी साहब मौजूद हैं, मनीष जी, राज जी, हमारे विधायक वेद जी, महेश शर्मा जी, हम सब लोग भी इस शुभ काम में आहुति डालने के लिए, सबका आशीर्वाद लेने के लिए, और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण आप सब लोगों से मिलने के लिए आज यहां पर आए हैं। साथियों, ये समय हम सब लोगों के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। ये देश नौजवान है, ये प्रदेश नौजवान है, और हम लोगों को वो सब करना चाहिए जिससे अपनी पहचान को बना सके। देश के विकास में, देश की उन्नति में, समाज को आगे बढ़ाने में हम क्या योगदान दे सकते हैं। उसमें धर्म भी बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है, लेकिन कर्म भी बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है, और कर्म ही पूजा है। जो अच्छा किसान है वो किसानी करेगा, जो अच्छा कर्मचारी है वो मेहनत से काम करे, जो समाज सेवा करता है वो समाज सेवा अच्छे से करे, जो नेतागिरी करता है वो नेतागिरी अच्छे से करे। अपने अपने क्षेत्र में बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। और साथियों, जब से सृष्टि का निर्माण हुआ है, जब से सृष्टि का निर्माण हुआ है, मानवता की एक पहचान है। अलग अलग देशों में, अलग अलग इस भारत के प्रांतों में अलग अलग भाषा बोलने वाले लोग, अलग अलग धर्मों में आस्था रखने वाले लोग, अलग अलग वेशभूषा, खाना पीना, जाति बिरादरी, समुदाय, गोत्र हजारों लाखों हैं। लेकिन वो देश और वो लोग हमेशा आगे बढ़े हैं जो एकजुट रहे हैं। जब आपस में खंडित होते हैं तो कभी हम लोग आगे नहीं बढ़ पाएंगे, और जो लोग दरार डालना चाहते हैं उन लोगों से हमको बच कर रहना पड़ेगा। और बहुत सी शक्तियां हैं जो दरार डालना चाहती हैं, बाधाएं डालना चाहती हैं, उन सब लोगों को पार कर। हमारा तो इस देश का 5000 साल पुराना इतिहास है। 5000 साल हमारी संस्कृति, हमारे मूल, हमारी वेशभूषा, हमारी आस्था, हमारा परिवार, ये बहुत पुराना इतिहास है। इस इतिहास से सीख लेते हुए इस 21वीं शताब्दी में हम लोग कैसे आगे बढ़ सकते हैं। बहुत चुनौतियां हैं, समय के साथ साथ चुनौतियां बढ़ती जाती हैं। उन चुनौतियों का सामना करने के लिए हम लोगों को संकल्पित होना पड़ेगा। हमारे विश्वास, हमारी अंतरात्मा को सुनना चाहिए, सच्चाई के रास्ते पर चलना चाहिए। सच्चाई का रास्ता लंबा है, कठिन है, मुश्किलों से भरा हुआ है, गतिरोध पैदा होंगे, रुकावटें आएंगी, लेकिन हमें आगे बढ़ना है, आगे बढ़ना है, आगे बढ़ना है। सत्य की लड़ाई लड़नी है, विश्वास बनाए रखना है और सब लोगों को साथ लेकर जो चलेगा। जो संत महात्मा ज्यादा त्याग करता है, ज्यादा तपस्या करता है, ज्यादा अध्यात्म करता है, वो ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध होता है, ज्यादा व्याख्यात होता है। और राजनीति में भी जो व्यक्ति ज्यादा मेहनत करेगा, लोगों के दिलों पे राज करेगा, लोगों के मन में राज करेगा, वही व्यक्ति राजनीति में आगे बढ़ता है। हर व्यक्ति के जीवन में उतार चढ़ाव आते हैं, लेकिन समय कैसा भी हो साथियों, अभी सभी धर्मगुरु यहां बोल रहे थे, अपने विश्वास पे, अपने संकल्प पर हमें अड़िग रहना है। कोई बहकाएगा, कोई फुसलाएगा, कोई सच बोलेगा, कोई झूठ बोलेगा, लेकिन हमें अपने गिरबान में झांकना है, अपनी अंतरात्मा को सुनना है। हम यहाँ आहुति दे रहे हैं, शुद्धि की बात कर रहे हैं, पर्यावरण को, समाज को, देश को, प्रदेश को शुद्ध हो, सब कुरीतियां खत्म हो जाए, लेकिन मानवता के निर्माण में सच्चाई, ईमानदारी, नेकता, दूसरे पे विश्वास करना, भाईचारा बनाना, प्रेम मोहब्बत की बातें करना, आपस में झगड़ा कराना 2 मिनट का काम है। आपस में लड़ाई फसाद कराना 30 सेकंड का काम है। अफवाह फैलाना बहुत आसान है, झूठ बोलना बहुत आसान है, आरोप लगाना बहुत आसान है। सच बोलना, सच के लिए संघर्ष करना और अपने जीवन से उदाहरण देना, ये मैं समझता हूं आज के समय बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। मुझे यहां पर आकर आप सब लोगों ने जिस ऊर्जा के साथ, खासकर हमारी माताएं बहनें बैठी, आप लोगों का प्यार, दुलार, आशीर्वाद, नौजवानों की ऊर्जा, हमारे बड़े बुजुर्गों का आशीर्वाद, ये सबसे बड़ी पूंजी है इस देश में, ये सबसे बड़ी पूंजी है इस प्रदेश में। और मुझको जितना प्यार, जितना दुलार, जितना आशीर्वाद आप सब लोगों ने दिया है, मैं समझता हूं मैं जीवन में इसके बाद कुछ मांगने लायक नहीं बचा। लेकिन आने वाले समय में भी हम सब लोगों को एक साथ मिलकर अपने प्रदेश के भलाई के लिए, देश के भलाई के लिए और सबसे ज्यादा मानवता के भलाई के लिए मिलकर काम करना है। और जब आप ये सब लोग काम करोगे, उस काम में कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर मैं आपके साथ खड़ा रहूंगा। ये धार्मिक कार्यक्रम है और हजारों हजार लाखों लोग यहां पर आ रहे हैं। आप सबकी श्रद्धा देखकर मैं अभिभूत हूं। जिस संयम से, जिस प्यार से, जिस शालीनता से, जिस विनम्रता से इस कार्यक्रम का आयोजन हो रहा है और जो संदेश यहां से जा रहा है, और ये इस हवन की आहुति से जो निकली हुई गर्मी और हवा है वो पूरे प्रदेश और देश में फैलेगी। तो मैं समझता हूं प्यार मोहब्बत का पैगाम पूरे प्रदेश और देश में फैलेगा। यदा यदा ही धर्मस्य ग्लानि भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानम धर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्। ये हम सब लोगों के लिए संदेश भी है कि हमें हर चुनौती का सामना करना है, हम लोगों को साथ मिलकर आगे बढ़ना है और समूचे समाज को, 36 कौम के लोगों को, सब नौजवानों को, बुजुर्गों को, महिलाओं को, सब लोगों को मिलकर आगे एकजुटता से काम करना पड़ेगा। लेकिन सबसे बड़ी ताकत हम लोगों की हमारी एकता है, हमारा आपसी भाईचारा और प्रेम है। इसको हमेशा परमपिता परमेश्वर बरकरार रखे। आप सब लोगों के ऊपर ईश्वर की, भगवान की असीम कृपा रहे। आपके आने वाला समय मंगलमय हो, कल्याणकारी हो। आपके बच्चे पोतों को भगवान खूब आशीर्वाद दे, आपकी झोलियों में भगवान खूब खुशियां भरे और आपका आशीर्वाद हमें मिलता रहे। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, राम राम।
All right, so there you heard Sachin Pilot, a show of strength by Sachin Pilot, and in fact it's a direct attack. Taking a dig at Ashok Gehlot, saying that we have to stand with such people who stand for unity and not those who create disruptions. Not just this, he even goes on to say that people must not forget their roots. Biggest attack on Gehlot by Sachin Pilot. The visuals there on your screens right now of Sachin Pilot's show of strength in Rajasthan, holding rallies and in a direct attack hitting out at Ashok Gehlot, saying that people must not forget their roots. All right, so tracking that big story, Sachin Gehlot saying that people must not forget their roots, they must stay rooted, and it's in fact in a series of attacks he's hit out at the Rajasthan Chief Minister. No end to the feud between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot. Let's take a word from BJP's RP Singh also. Mr. Singh, how do you read into these statements that are coming in from Sachin Pilot, who now says that people must stay rooted, taking a direct hit at Ashok Gehlot?
Is the question to me?
Yes, Mr. Singh.
Yeah, it's very clear that the Congress High Command is trying to do a patchwork which is not working. Fact is that they have lost control. Earlier, Ashok Gehlot defied them and defied their orders and defied their message which was sent by Mrs. Sonia Gandhi. Now, Sachin is rebelling and then categorically asking for its due, which is there in the Rajasthan government or Rajasthan Congress party.
Mr. Singh, do you see any resolution in sight? Do you think that the concerns at this point can really be allayed by the top brass?
How can there be resolution to the issues which are to be sorted out at the dining table of the dynasty? Between Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Vadra to be decided. And Priyanka, we have been told or we understand that Priyanka Vadra and Rahul Gandhi are for Sachin Pilot and Mrs. Gandhi is supporting Ashok Gehlot. So this is a tug of war going because of which now
Mr. Singh,
the state is suffering.
Yes, we'll have to interrupt you there. Let's straight away cut across to DK Shiv Kumar's rally, which is happening right now in Karnataka's Kanakpura. This ahead of DK Shivakumar filing his nomination papers in just a while from now. There you see a massive show of strength as DK Shivakumar carries out that rally ahead of filing of the nomination papers for 10th of May assembly polls in the state of Karnataka. Alright, so these are the live visuals also coming in right now from Kanakpura of Karnataka. DK Shivakumar going to file his nomination papers in just a while from now, and massive show of strength with several of those Congress workers who've gathered, the cadre that's gathered in large numbers in support of DK Shivakumar, who would be filing his nomination papers in Kanakpura. Remember, Karnataka is all set to go for polls on 10th of May, and there you see the visuals from Kanakpura. Remember, it's a stronghold of DK Shivakumar. He's been pitted against BJP stalwart R. Ashoka this time from Kanakpura ahead of the assembly polls. Remains to be seen whether DK Shivakumar would retain his bastion, and this, of course, as Kanakpura is said to be a stronghold of DK Shivakumar. He's been pitted against BJP stalwart R. Ashoka for the upcoming assembly polls on 10th of May in the state of Karnataka. The visuals there on your screens of the Congress cadre that has gathered in large numbers in support of DK Shivakumar as he goes to file his nomination papers from this particular constituency. Let's take a word from Prajwal, also joining us live. Prajwal, that's a massive show of strength there, as we can see. Take us through the details you're picking up about DK Shivakumar. We understand he's been pitted against BJP stalwart R. Ashoka this time.
Absolutely. Now he's contesting from Satnur as well, and this will definitely go ahead and become a massive face-off between R. Ashoka as well as between Mr. R. Ashoka and also DK Shivakumar too. So this will turn out to be the mother of all the battles as well. But now all said and done, now we are also going ahead and looking at how things could pan out as well, because they have gone ahead and fielded a major Vokkaliga leader from the BJP party as well. And it is now being stated that this could turn out to be the mother of all the battles too. But as of now, we still have to wait as to when he will go ahead and file his nominations as well. That is Mr. R. Ashok. But today, DK Shivakumar going ahead and filing his nominations, he stated two important things. First, he stated that he will be going there only on the day of nominations. And secondly, he will go on and just campaign for only one day in Kanakpura, because he has a lot of trust in the people and they will go ahead and ensure his victory too. So all said and done now, this is a massive show of strength by DK Shivakumar ahead of the elections as well. And he also stated that we know very well as to how to go ahead and welcome people as well.
Prajwal, stay with us while we keep up with these visuals. There you see a massive show of strength. Several of those supporters of DK Shivakumar who've gathered to support him as he goes ahead to file his nomination papers. Prajwal, of course, continues to stay with us. Prajwal, if you can talk to us more, how tough a competition or a battle is this going to be, given that it is one of the strongholds of DK Shivakumar, the bastion Kanakpura of Karnataka?
It has always been a bastion of the Congress so far, because he's gone ahead and won many times as well. And despite strong candidates being pitted against DK Shivakumar in the previous assembly elections as well, he's gone out and emerged victorious. But what is very interesting over here is the fact, Samiksha, that in the neighboring constituencies of DK Shivakumar, he's not been able to get the Congress victorious, may it be Ramnagar or Chanpatna, which has always been a bastion of the JDS party. And therefore, the JDS too has emerged victorious. And this time around, the AICC has given him the additional responsibility of going ahead and making sure that the Congress emerges victorious even from the neighboring constituencies as well, and largely to do with DK Suresh, who is taken the in charge of Kanakpura, Ramnagar, and also the Chanpatna assembly constituency as well. But this time around, somewhere that the Congress going ahead and looking at candidates, because they were waiting till the last minute whether CP Yogeshwara from the BJP will go ahead and join the Congress, but that was not possible as well. So we will have to wait and watch out as to what will be the outcome for the results this time around, because if the Congress is wanting to come with absolute majority, they will definitely have to go ahead and make inroads into the old Mysuru region too. And once they make inroads, only then they can go ahead and form a complete majority. Otherwise, it will definitely turn out to be difficult. And this particular task has been given to DK Shivakumar to go ahead and do it. So will he be limited to only his constituency, or will he go ahead and campaign for all the candidates in the old Mysuru region especially, is something that has to be seen.
Prajwal, stay with us. Let's in fact listen in to that soundbite that came in of DK Shivakumar just a short while back.
Mr. Jagdish Shettar, Mr. Lakshman Saudi and various other leaders have joined my party. Still a lot of them were supposed to come. We didn't have a political space, including some ministers and MLAs. Anyway, let us...
Sir, you, Siddaramaiah Saab and Rahul Gandhi spoke confident about win election. Rahul Gandhi claimed that...
We will cross 150 seats. We are very confident we will form a government on our own. I think we will touch 150 seats. That is our gut feeling.
All right, so there you heard the Karnataka Congress chief DK Shivakumar, his reaction just ahead of filing of nomination papers from Kanakpura. So that's of course the latest coming in. The visuals there on your screens of a massive show of strength in support of DK Shivakumar, the Congress Karnataka chief, as he goes ahead to file his nomination papers from the Kanakpura constituency. For now, a quick roundup of all that's making news from across the country. Karnataka Congress President DK Shivakumar has given the B form to Jagdish Shettar ahead of his nomination filing for the assembly polls. The former Karnataka Chief Minister joined the Congress today, a day after he quit the BJP. Karnataka Congress MLA Priyank Kharge has stated that Jagdish Shettar has quite an exuberant experience in active politics and he has been an anchor for the BJP is in not only the region but the entire state, adding that the way Shettar has been ill-treated by the BJP has not gone down well with his community and himself, and that Shettar will further strengthen the Congress party hereon. The National Commission for Protection of Child Rights has moved to the Supreme Court against legal recognition for same-sex marriage, telling the Supreme Court that adoption of children should not be allowed by same-sex couple. The tussle between the DMK-led Tamil Nadu government and BJP state president K. Annamalai has escalated even more. Responding to Stalin government's legal notice, Annamalai stated that he is ready for legal action. The Central Bureau of Investigation has arrested TMC MLA Javan Krishna Saha in connection with teachers' recruitment scam after being questioned for 65 hours by the Central Probe Agency. West Bengal BJP President Sukanta Majumdar, in an exclusive conversation with Republic Media Network, responded to TMC Neta's involvement in teachers' recruitment scam, stating that more TMC ministers will be exposed in the coming days. In latest development, a Jawan was today arrested from Punjab's Bhatinda military station in connection with recent firing incident in which 4 army personnel were killed in their sleep. As per the Punjab police sources, the accused army gunner Mohan Desai has confessed to the crime and said that he shot his colleagues over personal dispute, a statement that has also been corroborated by the Indian Army now. Former MLA and BJP in charge of Kurnool, Aluru Nirja Reddy, died in a road accident on 16th of April. She was coming from Hyderabad to Kurnool when her car overturned after a tyre burst in a Telangana district. The Special Investigation Team has imposed Section 16 of the UAPA Act against accused Shahrukh Saifi. Shahrukh was arrested from Maharashtra for allegedly setting on fire Alapua-Kannur express train on 2nd of April near Elanthur in Kozhikode district. More than 9,000 new COVID cases were recorded in the last 24 hours, with active tally now that stands at more than 60,000 mark. The death toll meanwhile has increased to 5,000 to above 5 lakh. This is in total the COVID deaths across in the country till date, while 6 deaths have been reported from Gujarat, 4 from UP and 3 each from Delhi and Rajasthan. Slipping away, short break. Coming up on the other side, the latest in the cash for job scam case. Yet another TMC Neta now in the dock. And big face-off as BJP releases DMK files. DMK sends legal notice. Annamalai says ready for action.
In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates. IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University.
What is most fundamentally important to us as a narrative for the next 5 years?
There can only be one narrative. There can only be one way forward, and that is development. Where a young democracy breathes, that we also celebrate on this journey of development, where we can actually lead change, not only for our countrymen and women, but also for the world.
The throne of the leadership I convey to Prime Minister Modi of India.
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी G20 इवेंट के दौरान नेताओं के साथ द्विपक्षीय बैठक करेंगे।